what's up everyone? Welcome back. In today's video update here for Jasmy, we are trading at 0.003836. 24-hour volume, we're down 30%, and market cap, we are down 1.02%. So heading over to our daily chart, we are following the symmetric triangle, making a lot of higher low peaks and a lot of lower high peaks as well with our candlestick ranges. Now, yesterday's candle here ended in a shooting star candlestick where we have the range at the very top here twice the size of the body, and then the range at the very bottom twice the size of the body as well, and the body itself is found near the 50% of the actual candlestick itself. So as we are going into today's candlestick, we can almost treat these three candlestick patterns as a evening star pattern, which is a bearish pattern. Now we can see that the range, or sorry, the wick at the very bottom here was as low as 3761, a known area for support on November 11th, here on November 16th, and then again at November 20th. One of the things that we are going to be following as we're following Jasmy is the overbought signal that we found on our RSI here. So we can see yesterday's RSI ended at 89% and then going into 87% so far today. Keep in mind the candlestick has not closed, so the RSI itself can fluctuate. But if we take a look at the previous action for Jasmy here at 93%, here again at 99%, and then as low as 79% before it reversed. So seeing the 89% is very weak when it comes to a overbought signal. And of course, whenever we see the K line cross underneath the D line itself, it is going to trigger a selling opportunity where we see pressure come down. And we are hoping for the pressure for the price to come down is to relay this area of support. If not, hold on to the body at the price point that we have is at 3745, whereas where it was tested as an area of support. Now going into immediate short term for 4 hours here, we kind of have the same scenario that's happening is a symmetric triangle, and we may actually see the symmetric triangle break out in an uptrend. So let's kind of take a look at the scenario. But before we do that, we are taking a look at some supply and demand zones where we are going to be treating it as resistance, and then we're going to treat it as an area of support by taking a look at the volume used by this volume profile, which is the blue and yellow signal onto the right hand side here. So these nodes here is exactly like the volume. Here is the good chunk of supply where we see higher nodes sticking out more dominantly than the other areas, and then this area here at this dollar amount. So we're going to be treating these areas as resistance and then as an area of support. Most importantly, if the price does go into this channel, measure and take a look if there is going to be consolidation on this end. So we've got an area here of support at the 37652 to the 38364. If we take a look at the course of action right now, again, creating a lot of higher low peaks, creating a lot of lower high peaks as well, going into this triangle. Two things here, if we want to initiate for Jasmy to come up and retest this area of resistance that we have is at the 38802, is two things need to come together and sync together. Is one, our stock RSI has already initiated a buying opportunity as low as for the RSI at 17%. Knowing Jasmy, it can go as low as the 0% before it triggers a buying opportunity. So this does show a lot of strength when it comes to the buyers. Now, if we take a look here, it is pushing, or it is kind of angled downwards. Keep in mind, again, the candlestick has not closed quite yet. But if we can anticipate that the price itself is going to cross over, then it may trigger another selling opportunity going into this channel and holding, hopefully again, hold area of support here. Now, if we're able to, again, continue the RSI to increase and we see that our MACD indicator is getting lower or losing momentum in this bear momentum trend, then we're going to break out into an uptrend. Just remember, with symmetric triangle chart patterns creating a lot of these higher low and a lot of lower high peaks, it's a very neutral chart pattern itself. That means it's not a continuation of a downtrend or it's not a continuation of an uptrend. It can either break out in an uptrend or break down in a downtrend. So be very cautious if it does come back down here at the 38107 to see if the price is able to hold at this area of support here at 38096. Again, we can see on the outskirts, a few of our candlesticks here was able to hold on to an area of support here, and it could be a tested area of support. But most importantly, if the RSI does trigger and open up and we see the RSI continue to go accelerate into a higher RSI percentage for our K line, then we are going to come up and retest this area of resistance. So that is my video update here for Jasmy. Definitely let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Like and subscribe to support the channel, but I'll see you next time. Bye.